to the end. We are on principle number 7, which is transformation. So who here with me feels like they have literally accomplished everything they've set out to do or everything God has called them to do? I am a leadership expert, Lean Six Sigma black belt, and multiple business owner, helping you learn the principles of building a legacy. Transformation. Transformation is literally the marathon of our life, which should be the marathon of our victory to victory. Remember in video 6, we just learned about we are supposed to go from victory to victory. The victories are never meant to end. So who here with me feels like they have literally accomplished everything they've set out to do or everything God has called them to do? Like you're completely done. You're just sitting back, sipping the Mai Tai and chilling. Yeah, I thought so. Nobody. We still have so much in this life that we want to accomplish and so much that we want to help other people with. We are not meant to go from victory to the end of the story. The cinema of life never really ends. And transformation is the culmination of the first 6 principles that I just taught. 1, identity. Who do we really believe we are in our fabric? Who are we called to be? Who are we transforming into? Principle 2, facing fear. We have the power to choose which fears in life we have to face, and everything has a fear factor. Fear of change or fear of staying the same. We have the power to choose which fear to face. Risk. We must take risks in order to grow. So risks come with an element of fear. Sometimes the fear itself is just the risk. And remember, risk doesn't always result in loss, and everything that we do has a risk factor. We can use the 2-minute risk method that I shared with you in Principle 3, which means we weigh the negative and the positive in order to determine what are the risks in life that we need to take. And then Principle 4, letting go. We literally cannot go to the new levels and new heights and take everyone we know with us. There are going to be some people, places, and things that we just have to leave behind, and we have to be okay with that. And we don't have to have a damaging separation. It can be a peaceful separation. We can just say, I got to go do this piece of work over here. I got to go partner and collaborate with this person. We can just peacefully part. But we have to be willing to leave it all behind if called to do so. Principle number 5, perseverance. One of my most favorite principles. This section, perseverance, resilience, and transformation, is literally the momentum section. So the first 3 principles, identity, facing the fear, taking risk, those are the foundation. The 4th principle of letting go, that is the secret sauce. And then the 5th, 6th, and 7th principle, the 5th being perseverance, the 6th being resilience, the 7th being transformation, this is the momentum series. This is where the rubber really meets the road and we are able to move farther and faster without burning out. Each phase of our life brings different challenges. Each level of our success brings different challenges. Each phase of the vision, the mission, the dream brings different challenges. Each phase of the business brings challenges. In other words, we need to be prepared for these challenges. When we accept the title of CEO for our life, Chief Everything Officer, how we build a personal legacy literally translates into everything we touch. The legacy of our jobs, the legacy of our corporate careers, the legacy of our children, the legacy of our families, the legacy of our community work, the legacy of our churches. Are you getting it? Everything we touch becomes a legacy. And we're either building a legacy on purpose or by accident. We're either building a legacy of positivity or negativity. But we are building a legacy. So why not just build that legacy on purpose? And why not rise to the call and the challenge of transforming into the person that we are called to be? And friends, that journey starts with you. It starts with me. Imagine being the little girl growing up in poverty, abuse, and trauma, being told she was never going to be anyone or anything. She was never going to amount to anything in life because she had a physical defect that people saw that was holding her back, that was limiting her. Imagine being that little girl. And today, that little girl is a very successful woman with a family, multiple businesses, a community leader, a church leader. That little girl's out here making it happen, Captain. Because she realized who she was. She faced the fears. She took the risks. She learned how to let go of the people, places, and things that couldn't go with her. She persevered through the challenges, the failures, the setbacks. She was resilient. Every time she broke a barrier, she'd come back stronger. And she literally transformed her life. That little girl could be you. And guess what? That little girl's still climbing. The journey's not over yet. The story's not done being written. Neither is yours. Spoiler alert, neither is yours. You have more victories ahead. And remember how we started this whole series. I asked, who here wants to build a legacy? Who here wants to leave something behind of enduring value? Something that's going to have a positive effect on people's lives even after the time that we've spent on this earth. And the 7 core principles that I just shared with you on building a legacy is going to allow you to do so much more than just accomplish the dream, start the business. It's going to do so much more. It's going to have a compounding effect on your life, and it's going to allow you to build a personal legacy in every single thing that you touch. And I literally want you, everyone within hearing range of my voice, I want you all to build a legacy of enduring value that lives beyond, that transcends beyond the time that you've spent on this earth. So wrapping up this series in this last point of transformation, we are all called to build a legacy that positively impacts others coming in behind us. Do you want to build it on purpose? Thank you so much for your time in this series. I'm so excited to share this with you. This has been the core foundation of what's helped me become who I am today. These 7 principles are the things that I anchor into when I start getting confused, when things start going sideways, things don't go as planned, when I'm not sure what I want to do next, or if I think I want to just stop and pause. And sometimes there is time to rest. I do want to put that in there. But by and large, we only rest for a bit and then we get back after it. All right. I am Teresa Gray, leadership expert, Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, multiple business owner, helping you learn the principles of building a powerful legacy. Until next time.